Hi guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Kevin Durant's mom gets honest about son's Warriors exit. One of the biggest sliding door moments in NBA history happened in 2019 when Kevin Durant left the Golden State Warriors for the Brooklyn Nets after tearing his Achilles and losing to the Toronto Raptors in the finals. Wanda Durant, Kevin's mother, revealed in the August 11th episode of The Raising Fame that if she had it her way her son would not have left Stephen Curry. She was convinced Durant and the Warriors would have bounced back from the 2019 NBA Finals loss to the Toronto Raptors. Sonia, you and we were in the ticket together for a few years, Wanda Durant told Sonia Curry, Steph's mother, on the show. I ain't really want him to go either, man. We would have had 20 rings by now, and it was about 8 years ago. That's how cold they were. Durant joined the Warriors in 2016 and immediately won 2 straight NBA rings and Finals MVP trophies, but a tumultuous third season with the Warriors, which boiled over in an on-court confrontation with the Warriors' mercurial forward Draymond Green, led to Durant's exit. The agonizing end of his brief stint in the Bay saw Durant suffering a devastating career ending to some NBA players' injury. Durant bounced back from his torn Achilles on an individual standpoint, but he never enjoyed team success like he had in Golden State. On the other hand, Curry and the Warriors also recovered from losing Durant, adding another NBA title in 2022, but over the last 2 seasons they fell from title contender to a French playing team as Curry and Durant's careers are on their last legs. Could Wanda's revealing comment lead to a reunion? Their Warriors have never shied from taking a big swing since Durant left. They traded for Andrew Wiggins, who played a pivotal role in their 2022 title run, and as their championship window is rapidly closing, the Warriors are again aggressive in the trade market. They swung for the fences but missed on LeBron James at the trade deadline, Paul George before the free agency, and Lauri Markkanen before his extension. You know me and our fans. I hope you know me and us, not just me. We have a culture that is very aggressive, Luckab told The Athletic on February 15th. We're always going to try to be aggressive. We're going to try to put the best team on the court, and if it costs a lot of money, it's going to cost a lot of money. We're willing to invest. Everyone knows that we do those things hopefully at the right time, not the wrong time, and we're going to look at everything. When we acquired Kevin Durant many years ago, that was an incredibly aggressive move that we made, where I think half our roster went away to accomplish that. Even though we had a really good team, we felt we could be better, and we did. We went to 3 finals, should have won all 3. We did win 2. The Phoenix Suns have been adamant about keeping Durant, but if things change, as it does often in the NBA, expect the Warriors to be in front of the line to try to reunite Durant and Curry for one last time. Stephen Aslam's case: egregious choice to bench Tatum in Olympics despite coaching Team USA to an Olympic gold medal this summer. Steve Kerr caught plenty of flack for Jason Tatum's limited playing time throughout the tournament. Even Draymond Green and Tatum's mother called out the Warriors for time. NBA champion coach, now ESPN's resident tackmaker Stephen A. Smith, has added to the criticism of Kerr's lineups. Steve Kerr is one of the greatest ever, Smith proclaimed on Monday's episode of the Stephen A. Smith Show, but I don't give a damn what anybody says. There's no excuse to not play Jason Tatum in 2 games again. Team USA did end up winning gold, so it's not like Kerr's decisions caused the group to lose even 1 game. Nevertheless, the First Take host wasn't thrilled with Tatum's infrequent minutes, including a DNP in the semi-final against Serbia. The thing that was most egregious about what Steve Kerr did with Jason Tatum was admitting that he went to him before one of their games. I believe it was against Serbia. and said to him, "It's going to be difficult for us to find you minutes tonight." Smith continued, "Jason Tatum is one of the greatest players in the NBA, one of the greatest players in the world. Hell, in God's name, could you justify not finding minutes for Jason Tatum in any game for the entire Olympics?" Tatum ranked 10th on the team in points per game, 5.3 on just 41.2% shooting from the field. That's more than only Derek White and Tyrese Haliburton on the USA roster. Steve Kerr is to be not just respected but revered, Smith concluded, but that doesn't mean he's perfect. I just think that's a hard pill to swallow. If I was Jason Tatum, I'd never look at him the same. Though this drama likely will have no direct impact on their Warriors, there could be some fallout regarding Kerr's involvement with Team USA in the future. D'Angelo Russell in now deleted tweet: "I can get as hot as Stephen Curry." D'Angelo Russell deleted a post on X recently where he quoted a fan who claimed he could get just as hot as Stephen Curry during games. Russell said that he agreed with the post but wouldn't let it stay up too long, as he would ultimately delete the post. But eagerly fans would end up screenshotting the post as it makes the rounds on social media. You guys realize D'Angelo gets hot like Curry did yesterday, or should we just ignore the facts? D'Angelo Russell is a player who has come under fire several times while playing for the Lakers. Russell has had some poor playoff performances with the Lakers, something that is not entirely new for him. While Russell is a talented player, his playoff history can be described as inconsistent at best. Russell hasn't just played alongside LeBron James but also played briefly with Stephen Curry. Russell signed for the Warriors in 2019 but got to play very little with Curry, who sustained an injury in the early part of the 2019-20 season, forcing him to miss the season. Russell would be traded at the deadline to the Timberwolves. It was reported recently that the Lakers were willing to part ways with D'Angelo Russell, but so far they haven't been able to find a deal or a team willing to take Russell while providing adequate compensation. The Trailblazers reportedly said no to D'Lo in any potential deal for Jeremy Grant. It could be that Russell's trade value is really low, which would mean the Lakers front office would have to come up with creative ways to use Russell in any potential trade. Furthermore, Russell being on an expiring contract makes him even less valuable, even to a team that might be looking to tank next season. The Lakers desperately need to improve their roster if they want to capitalize on the pairing of LeBron James and Anthony Davis and try and win a championship. As good a player as Russell is, the Lakers have hit their ceiling with him and need to improve, whether that be at the guard position or their overall depth. Russell is going to have to be used as a make-weight for any deal for a big star, especially since the Lakers are already right under the second apron of the salary cap. Plus, GM Rob Pinker seeming reluctance to part ways with the Lakers draft capital makes any deal for a star player all the more difficult. We pitched a mock trade for Stephen Curry that landed him with the Lakers. Granted, this deal is a lot more complicated than just the players involved, but Russell would be sent back to the Warriors in this deal. Russell will hope to prove fans and GMs wrong with a good season, especially as he becomes a free agent next year. And you fan, what do you think of the situation of D'Angelo Russell? Leave your opinion in the comments.